Hi guys, come on in and see the Cozy Purple Condo. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kira if you are new, and today I wanted to take you on a different style video. My husband and I are away for the weekend and we're staying in an Airbnb. The title or the name of this Airbnb is the Cozy Purple Condo. And I was really attracted to that name. I'm a purple lover, and I could not believe the aesthetic of this Airbnb when we were looking at the pictures online. So I immediately booked this one. We were looking for one with a pool. We didn't end up having a pool, which was fine. We had some crappy weather, so that worked out better anyways. And we really ended up in like the cutest place with a ton of the sweetest detail. So I'm gonna take you a walk through, and I'm also gonna link this Airbnb in the description box. I asked her permission. She said it was fine, and it's in the Houston area. We're actually considered in Little Saigon, which is a part of Chinatown, so it's a very like heavy Asian culture around here. There's a lot of like Asian markets, like even the law office, like everything over here is all of that Asian descent, so you really get that culture if you're looking for that in the area. But this is a perfect Airbnb if you need to stay. My husband and I were seeing a concert in town, and so it worked out perfect that we were able to snag this right by the Smart Financial Center. We were about 15 to 20 minutes from there. So let me take you around. You just saw us enter into the front door, and then this is what you see when you enter, which is just so cozy and sweet. Even if you just lived here, I really think this has a nice cozy feel. She has this little purple decor right here, and I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, yes, I have a little light right here. So that's your entranceway coming in. Again, just a very clean, pretty aesthetic. She has a lot of cute little decor everywhere. Made me think of Vanessa with her bowl of lemons right there. Super, super cute. And then in here is the living room. So this is what you see when you first walk in. Couch is very, very comfy, and I love how big that it is because it really just allowed us to kind of lay out and relax on here and watch TV. Just very, like I said, clean. The aesthetic is so pretty, but this really caught me. You may only be a person in this world, but for someone, you are the world. I just thought that was a really sweet sentiment to leave on the wall for someone, like of anything that you could leave. I thought that was really, really sweet. And it goes along with this, like, I'm not even sure. I would have said it resembles like a Japanese cherry blossom, but it's not that color because it's all purple, but it is so cute. And it has like this little dog at the bottom. It's just all the detail, the attention to detail is super cute. The only thing is that there's a ton of clocks in here and none of them are the right time. So I thought that was a little strange, but very cute there. I love all the sweet detail, and everything is just like marble and granite. So it really just looks super classy and makes you feel like you're getting your money's worth. It was only, I believe, $150 a night. So definitely your money's worth. Out here is a little patio where we spent a lot of time just kind of looking over. There's no chairs or anything. We brought 2 chairs from the kitchen table just to sit outside. Nothing too special, but it was at least a view that we can watch the sunset. And then coming over here, this is like my favorite part. Just look how sweet and elegant it looks over there. Just incredible detail. I absolutely loved this area. So once you come around, you have this little table area. She actually doesn't normally leave flowers. My husband did request to leave flowers on the table because he knows the way that I am about fresh flowers. So he left her money and she went and picked up these, and of course she got purple, but she left these pretty purple tulips that I'll get to take with me on the table, which was just a really sweet addition. I just thought that was a nice touch between her and my husband, and I really appreciate her help on doing that. And then she has this really pretty wall right here. I love the sweet decor. And then this, you can really tell that there was a lot of time and effort put into this wall. Like, again, all the granite and just the cabinetry is gorgeous cabinetry. I love the backsplash, all the stone, just the accent lighting, really pretty. And it's just a perfect flow into this kitchen. So a very, very nice, again, clean, perfectly functional kitchen, which is really what I wanted. A lot of the places that we were looking at that had like a pool and stuff, it didn't have a kitchen. And so I wanted to be able to like reheat food and keep food cold in a nice refrigerator and all of that. And so she definitely also came prepared with a lot of everything you can think of is in the cabinets. Obviously, I'm not going to go and open it. You can get the list of all the things that she has, but a lot of stuff in there. Nice, huge, clean refrigerator area, just very clean. Everything inside of here, like, again, filled with pans, and she has everything from olive oils and salts and all that stuff. Like, just the flooring is beautiful. You can just tell everything has a really special touch. And so let's loop around into here. Where are we going to go first? We'll go to the bedroom first. So again, once you come in here, we flow into that same, she kept a lot of the same furniture. So we have like, this matches that table that's on the inside of there, which I thought was really awesome. And then she kept with that whole purple theme in here. Bed was super, super comfortable. Absolutely loved it. Got a really good night's sleep. And then again, she continues with that same style of furniture, all of the granite countertops like that, and all the purple detail. Just really, really, really nice touches. Pretty curtains, nice lighting in here. Even this has a nice little purple picture. Again, same thing. This is more cabinetry that like matches the inside. Same thing with the granite. And then she even did that in the closet. So like, beautiful walk-in closet. And then she has a bunch of extra stuff in here. Fans and air mattresses and heaters and irons and extra blankets. And then again, the same thing. Some of that cabinetry with that same granite, which I loved. A nice mirror to dress in front of. Again, extra fans. Just very sweet details that help make you feel comfortable when you're in somebody else's home. And then we walk in here into the bathroom. And so it flows into, again, that very same cabinetry and granite. You can tell this entire place was redone to just kind of all flow together. And look, just every possible purple touch that they can add. We've already stayed here, so you kind of missed a little bit of the extras. I didn't get a chance to film when we first came in because we came in late at night and it just didn't give the right look to it without the lighting. But she had the details, like all of this. She had like a flower coming out, and then the paper towels, they were folded in like a little triangle and then stamped in to be held so that it stayed the way that it was. And it was just those little tiny details shows that she, you know, really cares about how she presents herself. So I really liked that. And then it flows right here into the bathroom. There's a stackable washing machine and dryer. And then underneath here, she left all like laundry detergent and all that stuff in case you needed to do it. And then in here, she has just the toilet room and a regular stand-up shower, but again, sticking with all of that purple theme. And she has a bidet, and I swear my husband absolutely loves, every time we stay in an Airbnb, they always have a bidet. I don't know if it's like a thing, but comment down below. Let me know if you guys have ever used one, tried one, what you think of it. I think I might have to get my husband one for the new house. He always says he loves it, and a lot of people I have talked to have always said that they love a bidet if they get a chance to use it. And so I'm curious your guys' thoughts, but it was definitely worth the money and was a nice place for us to stay for the weekend. That was close to everything, good food, and the perfect weekend getaway. So another sweet detail about this room that I forgot to share was they have this little recessed lighting inside of here. And at night when the lights were off, like I'll put a little picture in here. I'll insert a clip. I'm going to share that in my vlog as well. But I thought this was so cute that it just it gave really nice ambiance in the room when the lights were off. But just an extra little touch. But I thought I would share that. This is what it looks like in the day, and then you guys can see what it looks like at night. But I thought that was pretty cool. All right, you guys, so that's it for this time's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. I know this was a little different, something I don't normally share on my channel, but I thought it would be a little fun for you guys to see where Daryl and I spent the weekend and a place for you to check out if you're in that Houston area. So make sure you check the description box. I'll make sure to leave this Airbnb linked down below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.